Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to um, another edition of the Massachusetts Central Radio Show. I'm your humble host, Mike Camo. I'm going to be here for about. I'm going to only be here for 10 minutes because I have to go to bed soon. Hello everybody. I'm your host here on the 28th. Is it the 20th? Yeah, it's the 28th of March 2019. Well, not 2019, 2020. Here for episode 49, I think it is. 40, I think it's 48 or 49. I can't remember because I lose track of these things. I have to get better at remembering what I'm doing here. So I don't just get rid of the crude English accent. So don't worry, I'm not sick. So, you know, so everybody, I hope everybody is staying safe, staying clean, staying 6 feet away from one another. Just those simple guidelines. So that we are currently, I think the advisory for Massachusetts went in effect on Tuesday midnight. Not Tuesday midnight. Tuesday in the afternoon. So technically, we have been in stay-at-home advisory for today's the 28th. That was the 23rd or the 24th. So maybe I think 5 days or something like that. Yesterday was the 26th. It was the 27th. 26th was Thursday. 25th. So 24th. So we've been in a stay-home advisory here in Massachusetts for about 4 days. I forget when we're in stay-home advisory till, but obviously I'm not stay home because I'm working at Target, so that doesn't apply to me. I'm risking my neck. Obviously, serving and being being sort of not a wartime type guy, but I'm serving my country in this time of need. So I may not be a soldier. I may not have a rifle in my hand, but I'm serving my country and serving my fellow Americans by making sure food is on the table and food is plentiful and other supplies and other enjoyments. I just wanted to tell you guys I'm healthy. Things are good. I'm just going to keep fighting a good fight. For those of you who are out of work currently and everything, you got help is on the horizon because the stimulus bill just got passed, which is good. Hopefully that will help out a little bit, and hopefully the government comes up with more stuff so you guys will be supported in your time of need. I just think that's appropriate at the moment because there's some people in some industries that can't that don't have work at the moment. And I'm not going to mention anything about friends on screen because obviously that's private, and to protect their privacy and protect everything, I'm just going to leave what's happening to my friends on screen. They're doing both of my friends, all three of them. Tom's sort of in a rut because his job is sort of down at the moment. Megan, same thing. April's still trucking along with me. But, I'm just not going to go into the full details of what's going on because if you guys know the stay home advisory and the different things, you guys will get a clear picture on what's happening, but I'm not going to say any details or anything. All I know is that, everybody is trying to survive on one level or another, whether it be financial or try to stay in work or try to keep things going. Currently at my job, there's 40 people out because of the virus, not because they're sick due to the virus, but because they have symptoms that are close to the virus and they're not allowed to work. They're going to be out of work for some time, and there's some people taking time off because they don't feel safe. So I think 40 people, my store out, that's actually the most that I've seen in quite a while. I don't think we've had 40 people down or numbers down since I'm going to say, um, since I'm going to say the early to mid 2000s, 2010, so I'm going to say 14, 15 is when we had real big shortages and at work, and they were mostly morale related, but this is more virus related during this pandemic. So, a lot of people are having to pull a little bit more weight, but you know what? That's going to help in the end because we're obviously going to have to change our speeds and change everything because it's not going to be easy going forward. So we're showing signs of change at work, and it's just going to get faster and faster, and people are going to start getting worn out. I'm just going to do what I do best. I'm just going to pace myself, and do what I need to do to survive. Because the numbers are dwindling, but I've been in a situation like this before with the numbers being lower, so it's not much of a surprise to me. So I'm already well versed in all this, and quite frankly, I just know I have to pace myself, and I know I have to do what I have to do, and I should come out fine. So, for everybody else that's in the workforce sticking their necks out during this whole thing, I bless you guys all. I'm praying for those who are not as fortunate to work because of this virus. This is obviously, I just want to say that this is crazy. It's killing off livelihoods. It's changing everybody's perspective. This is kind of not fun. This is not a fun situation for anybody to be in. Just because I'm getting work and getting hours doesn't mean I'm happy with what else is going on in the world. So, I'm trying to fight the good fight. So it's a double-edged sword to try and work while I'm earning money. I'm also praying higher. I'm also playing with risks here because if I get sick, I'm out and I won't be able to serve them until this thing curbs. So that would suck because I've been there 11 and a half years, and I wouldn't want to stop now. So I'm going to give them everything I got and just be that helpful team member that I've always been in the last decade or so. So I'm definitely the one thing I am happy about is serving my country, putting food on the shelves so people can eat, because that's the main function. People need to eat. People need to survive because people are going to need to eat and stay healthy to obviously fight this thing, because if we don't eat right, to be honest, if I know my nutrition classes properly, which I did take in college and a bunch of in high school as well, biology, it's important that we feed ourselves and we fuel ourselves properly, because it's not going to be easy for us to fight a virus off if we're not strong enough. We got to have protein. And the reason why grocery stores have to stay open, and this is the reason why the government's doing it, is because we need to stay healthy. If we're going to fight this virus, we got to make sure that we have the proper diets, because I know there's people that have to run with special diets, and if people don't have a certain foods in front of them, their bodies won't run. So, and we obviously have to have protein for energy. We have to obviously have water and milk for creating strong bones, because in the middle of all this, we still need to live on and survive and develop as a nation and as human beings. We need to be strong so that when this does pass, we won't be completely knocked out because of malnutrition and everything. Because if there's one thing that will kill, is malnutrition. I'm pretty sure that it has been written in history that the reason why a lot of populations die off is because they're not properly nutrition, and there's disease that will cause all these problems. Pretty sure when our ancestors from England on the Mayflower came over, I'm pretty sure there was scurvy. If you guys don't know what scurvy was a disease that they had back then. It was because of the poor conditions, and there wasn't a lot of proper conditions because because you were stuck on a boat for over a year. There's a lot of things that can happen, and food had to last. Yeah, it wasn't easy. And then when we got over here, the Pilgrims came over here to Plymouth Rock, they couldn't fend for themselves because they couldn't figure out how to fish. They couldn't figure out how to hunt. Nothing like that, And then eventually the Indians came along and saved us all, even though we kind of stabbed them in the back, although that is a story for a different day. And that was a horrible time, so I'm not going to mention that. But I'm just saying that we need to keep ourselves motivated. We need to keep positive. We need to fight. This is America, and this is America, and this is the world. We've gotten through so much. The world has been through so much. We've been through 2 world wars, many wars, and we've been on. And as a civilization, we've been through wars. We've been through famine. We've been through drought. We've been through nuclear. We've been through the potential nuclear war, and everything, and everything else. So we got to stay strong. We got to keep healthy, and we got to eat up. We obviously have to stay mentally healthy as well. So we got to do things that are going to keep our minds safe and well rested, because we can't spin. And I know we can do this as a country. We can keep our minds straight. We can do everything else. We have to do things to keep ourselves sane, I guess, because we're hoping this ends sooner rather than later. We're all praying for that. And this is more than 10 minutes, So my fellow Americans out there, be strong, stay healthy, and let's just get through this. It may be hard, but the lessons we learn from this pandemic, through these extraordinary times, these unprecedented times, these fight up against this menace, this foreign enemy, we definitely will win it, because we always have, and we will. We just have to keep willing ourselves on, and we can't lose hope, because nothing is impossible, because we are humans. We have the ability to solve these problems. We have medicinal, and all this other stuff, healthcare to help us out with this. We will stay strong. We will get through this, and we will do well. I know it with all my soul, and hopefully everybody does everything right, and we will. All right. Alrighty, guys, that's enough for me. Mike Mo here for another radio show episode. I believe it's 49. As usually, everybody, long live America, long live the world, long live our health, long live our strength, our perseverance, and our persistence, and our resilience. Pray for all the souls in the world. Let them stay strong. Let them stay healthy. Pray for my friends. Pray for my family. Let them all stay healthy. And friends of my friends' families, and all that other stuff, because it's not easy right now. So, everybody, good night, and I will see you guys in tomorrow's vlog, I believe. Yep, I'll see you in Sunday's vlog. All right, everybody, and peace out. Since the broadcast for the night. Stay strong, America. Stay strong, the world. We can get through this. Peace.